Hey, what's happening, gamers? It's Amber here, one of your co-hosts of Kwingsletsplays. Today we are doing some more Pokemon Scarlet, and we are doing part 19 of the Indigo disc. Oh my gosh, we've got this. A lot of these have been like just Tera raid streams, and a lot of that has been because we are covering several um I don't know why that has Battle Drayton of the Elite Four randomly. Yeah, so we're covering several games at once, and both of us, Lucas, right now, my husband, my sweet husband, is actually doing the dishes, taking care of a huge pile of dishes in the kitchen because I've been cooking a lot, and he's been helping me with that, which has been really sweet of him. Great to see everyone in the chat. Hi, Rudy. Hi, Blues Cat. Hi, Soulstorm. Hi, Jacob Orion. Hi, Princess Emmy. Hi, OHX90. Hi, Brandon Williams. Hi, Jedi Knight. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Tim Reed. Hi, Jacob. Hi, Silent Knight. Hi, Jacob Langla. Jacob Orion. A pack of Wild Geofonts. And Blues Cat and Rudy and everybody. So, hello, Master Gundam. Hi, Ed. Hi, everyone. So tonight is going to be more, like I said, more, it's going to be more, let's see, it's going to be more Terror Raids. I really don't know who we're even going to put in our party to fight Drayton, but I'm going to do the best I can. I think we've got Rudy's Gardevoir. We have Geo's character, Sophia. I have several characters from Emerald I could put in here. So, oh, looks like this Ninetales, and then this is the one I caught, the Ninetales. So, alright, have a good night, Jedi Knight Robert. Hi, Sammy Bear. So, well, I guess I'm gonna have to... Let's see if I can just get this character over here. So, I did do an episode earlier today. I don't know if anyone saw it. Doesn't look like that many people did see it. And hello, Rudy in the chat. Hi, Sammy Bear King. Hi, Soul Flare. Master Gundam. Hi, everyone. Oh, looks like I do not have the, I don't have that. I'm just gonna run away. Alright, so, yeah, I don't know if that many people saw it today. The algorithm was pretty messed up. It was pretty, honestly kind of depressing because I shared the noon video a lot, but it somehow didn't get out to our audience at all. Like, nobody really watched it. So a trickle of people are watching it now, but for the amount of work that Luke put into it, like 7+ hours, and then, you know, like, then I shared it for like 3 hours. It was just a lot of work that went into the video, and it didn't really, and plus I also made Luke worked hard on a thumbnail, and then I was remaking it, the thumbnail, so, yeah. But anyway, so that's what Luke and I are kind of dealing with. It's kind of a little bit stressful when, especially when, you know, you spend that much time and energy on a video and it doesn't really get views. You wonder, like, am I ever going to make a topic video again? You kind of don't even want to try it again. So yeah. But we'll see what happens. Maybe Luke will in a few days. He was just, I feel like as soon as you start to do something good in live, it kind of bats you down. It kind of reminds me of when I had all these great thumbnail templates. I was doing like, you know, like Smash Saturdays and Murder Mondays, and I had all these great thumbnail templates. Suddenly the computer crashed, and I didn't have any ability to, all those hours of work of me making those thumbnails was gone. So, you know, the joys of working for yourself. Okay, so I'm just going to, okay, so I am connected to the internet. Alright, so let's actually, right now I'm just gonna do a few things in my, so I'm gonna use a revive really quick. Like I said, so we, let's see. So, basically I did a stream today, earlier, and it didn't feel like a lot of people could see the stream, but I did do it, and we did get the special peach thingy, the Pika berry. So that was cool. And also I just talked a little bit about the DLC that you have to go to Kitakami region for that, and you have to have fought Drayton, which we haven't fought him. You also have to have fought Kieran. So not only have I not fought Kieran, I haven't fought Drayton either. So I have to do that. My guesstimate is probably like a week and a half to 2 weeks that I'll probably do that, since I'm also doing Disney Dreamlight Valley and stuff like that. So I just was kind of Pokemon'd out because I had done so much Pokemon in a row, and people were kind of like saying like, oh my gosh, you know, like you're doing so many Tera Raid battles, and like so yeah, but I am gonna get to Tera Raids, guys. So today will be mainly me doing more Tera Raids. I wouldn't actually probably do the Tera Raids, but it helps me actually do something with people so that they can do something instead of just watching. Link, what are you doing? Luke, Link, don't go under there. Link, don't go under there. Alright, so Link is trying to, I just actually was upstairs, and Link actually, when I was upstairs, he actually fell asleep on me, so that was very cute. So I'm just trying to figure out a good mix of people here. This is a fairy, and so what do we need? Fairy, we need fairy and ice and dragon types. So this is what level? 75. So actually we've got two. This is, let me see our strongest Pokemon here. So this is actually a fairy type Primarina. Alright, so this is from Omar, I believe. Let's see. Okay. Oh no, this is from Max. Okay. This is me. This is the one I caught. This is from Apocalypse. This is from Rudy. This is from Geo, and this is my Mewtwo. So I don't have one from Emerald in my party right now. So let's actually see if we can get one from Omar in here. Well, this is from Emerald, but it doesn't say from Omar. But this is the one Omar gave me, I believe. Honey, thank you for helping me. I'm sorry the video wasn't seen today. I don't understand why that happened. I'm sorry. So now we have one from Geo, one from Rudy. This is from Apocalypse. Here is from Emerald, and this is from let's see. This is from Max. Okay. So I have one from everybody here. Alright, so now I can actually, let's actually see what we can do with experience candy. Here. Actually, I don't really need experience candy for some of these people. This one is already to 100. So the only one I really need is this one. Alright, and I am gonna do some Tera raids, guys and gals. I'm just trying to level some of these characters up. Let's see. We're gonna do this one. Alright. Hi, sweetheart. Is everything alright? Okay. Alright, so we actually are at level, so the only thing I really need to do is, learn a bunch of, the only thing I really need to do is actually learn a bunch of fairy moves and stuff like that. So, so I don't know if I need to do a lot of experience candy, but we could do a few Tera raids, just because. Steel types? I mean, I'm looking on here, it says Ice Dragon and Fairy. It says, weak against Steel and Fairy, and vulnerable to, Ice Dragon and Fairy. Yeah. Thank you, Chad and everyone. It says weak against or vulnerable to Ice Dragon and Fairy, so I mean, I don't know. So I can always, give them some steel move types or something like that. Alright, I already have this one, so I'm just gonna leave. Alright, so, guys and gals, just bear with me real quick. Sorry about that, everyone. So I'm actually gonna go to, let's go to Paldea, and I'm gonna try to get, what am I getting again? What am I doing here? So I may not do the Tera raids right away because, what am I doing? Okay, so I'm just trying to remember what I'm doing here. Okay, have a good night, Luke. Alright, well, have a good dinner. Of course, Luke, no problem. Okay, so basically, let's see if we can make some moves for some of these characters. So we're gonna need fairy moves, we're gonna need, ice moves, and dragon moves. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what kind of moves we can make. I mean, maybe I'll even fight Drayton tonight. I don't know. I mean, like, we'll see. I mean, if we're able to teach them some moves, everyone's pretty leveled up. So, I mean, I could even fight Drayton tonight and just change the thumbnail later. If I end up doing it. I mean, that's why, like, okay, so let's actually see. Okay. Dragon Tail. I can't really make any other moves. Only one I have is Dragon Tail. Says, oh, I already have some of these. Well, none of my characters can learn that. Okay. Well, this is making me think I might have to replace one of my characters for a dragon. I don't have any dragon types, so I don't know what that's gonna mean. I may have to replace either Lunala or Mewtwo. We'll see. So let's see here. Like I said, like people are kind of asking me before if it takes longer. It's kind of taking longer because I can't just randomly pick characters that I want to put in my party. Everyone kind of like has like characters they wanted to, or not really everyone, a few people, maybe one or two people wanted to see their character in the party, maybe one person. And then I don't really want to just put their character in the party because they asked. I kind of feel like if somebody, you know, was pushing for that, then I feel like I should actually put everyone else's character in there to be fair. And then when I try to be fair to everyone, it makes it ridiculous. I can't even make my party because what if like 4 out of 5 of some of these characters they gave me would be perfect for fighting Drayton? But if I do that, then someone might get mad at me like, oh no, you use more of their characters than mine. And it's really not somebody, it's just really hardly anyone gets mad at me. It's just 1 or 2 people do that. It's very frustrating to me because I go above and beyond for like 1 or 2 people and then they end up getting mad anyway at when I didn't even do anything. So it's very frustrating to me, really. It really stifles, and you know, and then of course they're the ones that say, oh, you know, I'm bored and I don't like watching this. It's like, well, I mean, I would have already been done, but I'm literally bending over backwards to try to make this what people have just asked me to do. So it's just super frustrating. This is why I like uploaded content better. You can't really have to fulfill requests for people if it's uploaded. So, very confusing. I'm just thoroughly confused. Like, every time this is why when I'm online, I'm just, like, super confused. Alright, so we're gonna do... Okay, we already... Draining Kiss. That's kind of a good one. Kind of. Okay, we've already learned this. This is Alluring Voice. We already have 3 of these. Charm. I don't have any... way to make Dazzling Gleam. Here's Play Rough. I don't have any more of that. So we can just do one. How many does this take? Okay, I'll do 1 more of this. Okay. No. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to learn 2 of these. Draining Kiss. Okay. Alright, so let's see what kind of dragon or ice type moves I can make. Oh my gosh. Alright, so the target is stuck with an icy cold beam of energy. This may also leave the target frozen. Ice beam. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Alright, so 3 of these characters can learn Ice Beam if they want to. Oh, I only have the power to learn 1. So we'll just get 1 Ice Beam. We can have one of those people learn it. Alright, so let's see what other ice moves we can learn. Okay. Alright, so we've got, this one. I don't really like that very much. Ice Spinner. Okay, and then we've got... So this is the only ice move I could really do is Ice Beam. Has kind of power. Ice Spear. The user attacks by launching sharps. This move can hit 2 to 5 times. So that would be a decent one. Oh, I can only do one of those. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm kind of the mindset if somebody pushes really hard for something, like, they're like, you know, you haven't done this with my character, you haven't done this, you haven't done this, you haven't done this. Then if I do it for them, then I try to do it for everyone, and then I get myself into trouble because then I can't possibly do it for everyone. Like, it's literally ruining my life, and I can't fit everyone in. So it's definitely frustrating. It's definitely frustrating for me. Alright, so let's see if we've got, I could do another Draining Kiss, and I could do another... I have 4 Alluring Voice. I guess I'll just do one more of them, just because that's all I can do. And we'll do another Draining Kiss. Would you like to have one of your Pokemon learn? No. Alright, so I'm doing the best I can with these moves, guys and gals. So, so I said I was gonna do Tera raids. I'm gonna do the best I can. So what I'm gonna do is, let me see who I would put in my party, regardless of, you know, everything else. I'm just gonna see, maybe you know, so I think this character is pretty good. He's 247 HP. It's not bad. Also, Koraidon is really good, actually. So I don't know why I wouldn't put Koraidon in. So I'm, you know, let me just try to make a party here, because I think, like, my party is not... I really want to put in, the one Rudy gave me, but this one is almost at 100, and it is a really... I did put it in the party, but I don't know if it's going to be the best, because it only has one fairy type move, and it only has an attack of 143, so I really feel like that's not going to be the best character to put in the party, so I'm just going to do the best I can with this. I'm gonna, so I'm just moving everybody out of the party, and I'm just gonna look at this normally, because I just think I really need Dragon, and I know that it's, you know, weak to whatever moves, and I know Mewtwo is not a fairy type, but Mewtwo seems to help me out when I am in a very tight spot. Alright, so this is a dragon type. This is also fairy and fighting type, which let's see. Okay, so Rudy also gave me this one. Okay, this one was given to me by Ochako. Okay. Alright, so... And we also have I Miss Smash from Ivan. Alright, so let's see. Ivan, actually, this is a really good one. HP 298. So that one's a good one, too. Alright, Ninetales. Let's get Ninetales here. Alright. This is the one I got, actually. So I'm gonna put this one in the party. Well, I used all my experience candy up, so it kind of messed myself up. Well, let's see. What kind of... Okay, this isn't a very good attack, though, Ninetales. So let's get better attack. So this is a good one. This is the one that Omeral gave me. So we're gonna put Glacier in there. Okay, so I'm gonna put Koraidon in, because Koraidon has a really good attack power. And Sophia, not the best attack, only 180. Ugh, not good. And we've got Primarina, my max. Alright, so that might be a better one. Alright, what do you guys think? I would love to put the little Ninetales in there, or Palkia. Well, I guess we could put on... I could risk it and put Palkia instead of Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo usually saves me. Mewtwo usually saves me, so I'm gonna not do that. Alright, so, alright, Luke, have a good night. Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna save, and I'm actually gonna get some revival herbs. This is not a bad party that I'm dealing with at this point. Not bad. I'm, like, not looking at the chat right now because I know people are gonna be telling me what I should and should not be doing, and, yeah. I am gonna look at the chat in a second. I'm just breathing in the moment of me making a new party here. Breathing it in. I do appreciate everyone's input, and I'm always kind of dreading to see it because I know sometimes you guys are right, even though I have my idea. It's like, Chad and Sharon are probably right about a lot of this stuff. Alright, so let's see what we've got. Alright, so let's actually see what we've got. Oh my gosh, this is the wrong store. What am I doing? I'm not supposed to be going in here. Alright, so I wasted my experience candy. I kind of put it on a character that I don't even know if I'm going to have in the party. We're gonna see, guys. I think Rudy is still in here, so I think I took his character out. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for the super chat, Michael. Sorry I didn't read your super chat. Do I have a Growlithe? Yes, I do. Okay, alright. Thank you for the super chat, Michael, and thank you for the gifted membership, Michael. Says long time no see, Kwings. How have you been? I'm starting my YouTube channel. Awesome, Prince Michael. Well, good luck with your YouTube channel. That's awesome. Thank you, Prince Michael, for the gifted membership, and thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that. How about, you want a, hi, Amber, can you battle with me, see if you were ready for Drayton? I don't know, because I don't know, thank you, Rudy, for offering. I should have, you know, right now what I'm doing right now is every video that I do that I don't battle Drayton, it kind of makes me look more foolish. Doing another battle to see if I'm ready, it's gonna kind of make me, it would be kind of fun, definitely, but, I just want to kind of grind until I'm ready to beat Drayton and then just try to beat him. But thank you very much, Rudy, that's very nice of you. Okay, alright, so, yeah, I can hear Luke, like, he always is coughing and, like, making all these, like, when he goes up to sleep, I can hear him make all these noises like he's in severe pain. It's always really hard for me, because it's like, I can hear he's in so much pain, he doesn't, I don't know, it's just really, really stressful. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna try to do revival herbs. So we've got a bunch of these. I'm gonna try to do a bunch of these. I'm just gonna do like 9 of them. Energy root. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I don't have the ability for anything else. Alright, so I'm just gonna go back to where I was before, and we're gonna try to get any kind of potions or anything else that we need. I got revival herbs, so that's good. I mean, he wouldn't want a brisk iced tea before he goes to bed because that would keep him up all night. Thank you though, Zach. Okay. Alright, so I'm actually going to try to, thank you, Frogsmith. That means a lot, thank you. Okay, alright, I would like to buy. Alright, so let's actually, let's see here. I'd like to sell. Let's see if we have anything to sell. Oh, we do, actually. So I can sell... Gardevoir has a special attack? Okay, I'll try to put Gardevoir back in, Rudy. Thank you. I'm gonna try it. I'll trust you, Rudy. You know better than me. Okay. Okay, right, actually, let's buy some things. Alright, so we got some super potions. Some regular potions. So I'm just gonna buy some random stuff, guys and gals. Sorry, probably not very interesting. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get some max potions here that we need to stock up on. Quick balls is what I'm kind of running out on. Ultra balls. It's fine. Alright, so let's actually go, Alright, so I'm actually gonna go back to the place where I was before. Over here, and maybe we'll get some more revival herbs. Also, alright, so we're back at the Chansey supply store. Okay then. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to beef up all my Pokemon as much as possible. So I'm going to try to do the defense thing. Alright. So, yeah, I probably should have sold... I could probably sell one more item. Okay. So let's actually put like I said, alright, so we'll try to put Gardevoir back in the party. I don't know who I'm going to take out of the party. So we're going to take somebody out of the party and put Gardevoir back. I still can't seem to put Lunala in the party. So I don't know how I'm going to fit. Like I said, it's almost impossible for me to fit everyone in the party. So, I mean, you know, this Charizard is pretty good, though. Lunala is pretty powerful, also. So, I guess what we're gonna do is we're just gonna try to risk it. Okay, Primarina is, my Max gave that to me. We'll try to put Gardevoir in here. I could put it in instead of Primarina. Now I'm missing Mewtwo, so I don't know. I guess I'll just move Primarina out and then put Mewtwo in. I mean, I don't have any choice. Like I said, I would have put... My party probably would have had some of these characters in it, but I don't want to be, you know... We'll try my best. And every time I make a party, that's why I like to do a lot of this off camera, because every time I make a party, I come in, somebody keeps saying over and over in the chat, like, not... You guys didn't today. But in the morning, people are like that. Like, they'll say it over and over again until I have to change it. Otherwise, it makes me kind of look like a jerk if I just keep ignoring people when they tell me for like 3 hours to ask me to change something. So, that's why I really like uploaded content better, because you know, sometimes I just like to make a mistake or do something wrong. I don't always like to have someone correct me all the time. But I appreciate you guys letting me know that Gardevoir is pretty good. I appreciate that, Rudy. So, alright, so I've just had a very rough day. You know, I've had, you know, I don't want to get into it. I can't get into it. Okay. Alright, so I think this is a weird eclectic party, which represents my personality, so we're good. Now we're gonna go through and I'm gonna try to teach, some of these Pokemon, some moves. Let's see. So we're going to go to our bag. Alright, so we're actually going to try to teach them different moves that I want to teach them. So I think I have my party pretty well. So let's see what kind of moves we've got. Alright. So I have Alluring Voice. I'm also got some other... I don't know if I have... I think there's another fairy move. Play Rough is a pretty good fairy move. Seems to be... Dazzling Gleam is 80. So I feel like that's a pretty good one. So, alright. So I'm actually going to teach Dazzling Gleam to this guy. Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna, instead of this one, I'm gonna teach him Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Alright, Lunala forgot Wild Guard and learned Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to teach, one of these guys. Either Play Rough or, Alluring Voice. Well, actually, let's... Okay, Dracometer. Comets are... summoned down from the sky onto the target. So actually the only person that can learn this is this guy. Alright, so we have Giga Impact, which is pretty good already. Flamethrower, which is pretty good, and Crunch. So even though I do like these moves, I'm gonna get rid of Crunch and give him another dragon move. Just because I'm gonna make everyone mad at me. Okay, alright. So let's actually see Icicle Spear. Let's see, that's good. Alright, so we've got some ice move. Ice Beam. Okay, so let's see who can learn this move. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so actually, wait, check other moves. What? Glacier wants to forget Mirror Coat and learn Ice Beam. Okay, so Mirror Coat doesn't look like it has much power. So I'm gonna teach that character that. Ice Beam, away! Alright. Alright. Okay, so the other person who can use, I think Ice Beam is pretty good. So let's see if I can teach somebody else that. Sweetheart, are you okay? Gosh. Okay, alright. So alright, okay. Oh my gosh, why? Why is it like this? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do... Okay, Ice Fang looks like it's not too bad. Icicle Spear. Okay, so we're gonna try Ice Beam again. Okay, nobody can move that. Nobody can learn that move. Okay, Dragon Claw, that looks pretty good. Another dragon move. The user slashes the target with huge sharp claws to inflict damage. Alright, so I'm actually gonna use this on... I don't know, maybe I'll bring in Koraidon for that. We already have... That's 80. I don't know if I want to do that. He's got Flamethrower here. Okay, I don't know. Alright, where is the other Ice Beam? Ice Beam, Ice Beam. I had one more Ice Beam. Where is it? Okay. I see Wind. Ice Fang. I don't know where the other Ice Beam is. Maybe I just had one. Alright, so... Alright, for whatever reason I can't find the other Ice Beam. Okay. Icicle... No, that wasn't it. Alright, so this is actually... Oh, looks like that... Okay, they've already learned that one. And I could always teach Giga Impact to somebody too, because that's a really good move also, actually. And it's just a normal type move. Okay, so... Okay, so actually, alright. Well, I can't seem to find that move that I was looking for. I do not know where it went. It's just Ice Fang. Alright, so some of you guys were asking for me to teach some of these characters Alluring Voice and some other things. We got Play Rough. Let's, okay, nobody can learn that. Nobody can learn Play Rough here. I already did teach one person Play Rough, so let's see if we can get some more, let's see if I can teach some more fairy moves to some of these characters. Okay, so looks like Tera Blast, we got Alluring Voice is 80, Ask for Advice. Wants to forget Ice Beam. No, check other moves. Alright, so I already taught them Ice Beam. I'm gonna get rid of... Are you okay, Luke? What is the mat? What's happening? so sorry I'm back, guys. Can you transfer a Mew from an old game if you get this one? I don't know. Oh, you are that same personality type as me, Alex? Aw, well that explains why we have a connection. Definitely, Alex. Yeah. It's a great personality type to be. As they say, it's the personality type that cares about everyone else, but no one can really understand your own feelings. So it's like you end up being alone in life. In a crowd, it's a personality type of being completely alone in a crowd. Yeah, so Luke is not feeling good. Alright. So we're gonna teach this one Alluring Voice. So I taught that Pokemon Alluring Voice. I'm gonna try to teach Gardevoir this one, if that's alright, Rudy. Okay, so the psychic moves I don't think are gonna help me very much because I'm fighting the Drayton. I'm gonna need I don't believe psychic moves can work very well against dragon types. Well, I mean, they can't, they're not too bad against dragon, but I really do want to give them fairy moves. So we're going to give this one Alluring Voice. True, says Twilight Alex. Yeah, we're... yeah, well, nice to... Yeah, nice to meet another one of my kind, Alex. That explains a lot. In a good way, though. In a good way, Alex. Alright, so we cannot teach this one. Sorry, guys, that I'm literally spending so much time on this. Sorry about that. If I was doing this on my own, I would teach Gardevoir Giga Impact. Just to make Gardevoir super powerful. And I think I am going to do that because I don't see anything else Gardevoir can learn. And Rudy's probably going to hate me, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're learning Giga Impact. Okay. Thank you for the 65 likes. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, guys. Can I try a sun team? I don't really know what that means. Alright, so right now I'm just trying to go through and teach my characters random stuff that will help them. Alright, so Icicle Spear I think would help. Nobody can learn Ice Spinner, so that's not gonna help me. Dragon Pulse. I can teach this one, but that's not really gonna help me that much. Okay, so Icy Wind. I feel like whatever I do here, I feel like I'm gonna do something that's gonna make people a little bit annoyed at me. Because they're gonna be like, why did you teach them that? I don't know. Alright. So I saw a move that was 65. I don't know. Sorry guys, I really can't tell what the best thing is. It says you can do it 2 to 5 times in a row, this one. Icicle Spear. Okay, so we've got Ice Spinner, and then we've got the other ice move we've got is Avalanche. I think Avalanche is a move. Okay, ice move. 60 is Avalanche, and then ice. This one over here, Ice Spear. Alright, sorry guys, it's taking me a while. Okay, so this is the best move. Oh, that person can't learn that. Alright, so we're just gonna have to teach them something else, something else. Okay. Alright, and then once we do that, once I get all the moves taught. Alright, so we've got an Avalanche. We also have this Dragon Tail. So let's actually see if we can have, Alright, this character already has better moves, so we don't want to actually do that. I can't teach that ice move to anyone. Sorry guys, it does take me a while. Okay, so I could teach this one. Dragon Claw. I've got Giga Impact. I have... The only one I could get rid of is Flamethrower, but I don't know if I would want to do that. This one looks like he has enough. Alright, sorry it's taking me so long, guys. So let's try to do Avalanche. Okay, so it's a power of 60. Pretty sure that... Okay, we're not gonna... Let's see... Dragon Tail. That one... Okay, so I think I've actually gotten... The only one I can do is Draining Kiss. Let's see... Let's see if we did that. I mean, I could take away Future Sight and give it Draining Kiss. I don't know if I want to take away one of the moves. Hi, chat. Hi, Irene. Thank you for the highlighted message. I'm just trying to think if I should take away this move or if I should keep it on there. Because I'm just wondering, like, I might kick myself later for giving it a move. Thank you for Luke and Amber for all years of perseverance. You make a positive difference in many people's lives. Love and hug from Canada. Thank you, Irene. Thank you so much, Irene. Bless your heart. Thank you. And you make a positive influence on our life. Thank you so much, Irene. God bless you so much. Thank you. And great to see you. If you try, you just remember forgotten moves. Yeah, last time I basically... I'm just trying to fight Drayton, that's all. I'm just trying to find Drayton. I'm just trying to teach them some, fairy and some other moves. Well, you know what? We're just going for it then. You guys made me feel better. I'm going for it. I'm just teaching them some stuff. I'm just teaching them some random stuff. I don't even care anymore at this point. let's teach them some stuff here. Okay, whoop. We can't teach him this because that's an avalanche one.